Hey, in this episode, I'm going to take you on an adventure from my past. Stay tuned, and I'll reveal more too why I'm here and what that has to do with my past. Hello, folks. Welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Hey, I brought you up to one of the campgrounds that we used to camp at when we were homeless. This is a free campground. It's managed by BLM, Bureau of Land Management, and they allow you to camp here 14 days, but then you have to move on. But luckily, there was a whole stretch of campsites all for about a 23-mile stretch, so we were able to tow our trailer from place to place and live during that episode in our lives when we were literally homeless. So now mind you, this is also right after my open heart surgery. So we were still living homeless, and I was able to get some exercise, get out and walk, so I walked a lot. And then we were able to come down and bathe in the creek and catch crawdads. Some of you may call them rock lobster. But this thing is teeming with crawdads, especially at night. My son wants to build a trap and come down and catch some crayfish so we can have a crayfish feast. One of the things I used to do is walk. There's a lot of roads and paths around here that I could walk. I got up to 6 miles a day and started strengthening the heart after open heart surgery. But you know, these free campgrounds were a huge blessing for us. There's other folks who find these places who are homeless, and I'm afraid there's going to be a lot more homelessness going on coming up here in the near future, because so many people are out of jobs because of the COVID, and you're commanded to stay home. Well, if you're evicted from your home, how can you have a home to stay in? So you have no other choice but to take your family, uproot, and go make the best you can make out of these nooks and crannies. As a family, we used to come up here and go camping all the time. Uh, Lately, we just haven't had the time. Got to make time for this again. This is a really nice little campground, and you can hear the motorcycles in the background. There's designated off-road trails that motorcycles can go on. There's horse trails back up behind me here. There's four-wheel drive roads all over these mountains, and this is way out in the wilderness, even farther where I live. But it's only 13 miles from my house. Yep, not bad. About 23 miles up the road from where I am is another place. This is in the Umpqua National Forest. And here sits a historic ranger station that is over 150 years old. This cabin is open for visitors to be able to come, and you can even camp out in the cabin if you'd like. It's got a nice meadow, plenty of parking. It does have some picnic tables and a little fire pit, so you can have a little bit of an outing up here. Across the street from it is a fee campground. This is another free campground that we used to camp at, but that was some years ago. But they charge a camping fee here now. That big structure behind me here is an old horse barn that the park rangers used to keep their horses in when they would navigate around the mountains and valleys in the area. Well, I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this little adventure from the past, my past, and allowed me to share, the campgrounds we used to have to live in out of necessity. Please stay tuned to more videos. You could do that by subscribing, give me a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and also clicking that share button to share my videos on your social media platforms. Really helps out the channel a lot. Hey, be sure to click that bell icon. That will alert you to those new videos as I upload them. We'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.